Hey, how you doing today, guys? I'm gonna bring you a couple of the really quick important tips for the sailing. I'm not gonna waste your time with a bunch of the basic stuff. The game does a really good job of holding your hand, and then even for unlocking like additional ships up here, it'll straight up like tell you what to go do in order to do these. Now, let's say that you're interested in getting more of the sailors. The game has its own item codex system. You just click right over here below your mini map. You pull this up, and then if we come down to voyage and we go to sailors, you got your whole list and it'll tell you, right, where to go. Exchange, state, right? It tells you exactly what to do to get the additional sailors. Like I said, the game, it really does a great job of giving you the basics. All right, so the first tip is just that obviously you can do your basic press T to auto sail just like you can do your auto run. But the good one is you can open up the map, select an area on the map to bring it up, and then if you do Alt plus click, right, you can set a route, and this will allow you to do things like, you see, avoid the hazardous waters here, which are going to deteriorate your ship a lot faster, and you can do like up to 4 of these. So this is kind of more if you care about trying to set a nice smart route and not be like wasting silver repairing your ship unnecessarily from going through the harsh waters, or maybe you're not into upgrading the ships and doing all this and you just really care about sailing through to get to the island, to get to the next thing, to do the content, and you're not actually into the sailing, right? This is a nice little tip right here for you. Bigger than this though, the really big tip is what happens if you do go through a bunch of hazardous waters and you run this out here. I wasted a lot of time in this game being worried about this and thinking that if this went down, my ship would break in the middle of the ocean and I would die and I'd have to start all over on my journey. And that's not what happens. I'm going to show you exactly what happens in just a second. All right, so here we are. You can see what happens if you hang out in some hazardous waters for too long. Your screen's going to get really kind of messed up. You're going to get a really big debuff. You've got a bar down here and it fills, and every time that bar fills, you get hit with a pretty big chunk of durability damage to the ship, as well as you get the whole screen filling in all dark and mysterious looking. And we're almost running out of our thing here, so I'll go ahead and show you what happens when we finish breaking. All right, here we are. Our ship is about to break when we get hit with the next bar fill here. All right, now we're broken. You see what happens is we basically just turn into a ghost ship. I thought it would be way worse than this. And then what happens is you can pull up your map, and even if you don't have access to go into this city harbor yet, you can still pull in and dock and just repair. So you could essentially just straight travel all the way across to the new location, get to the town and repair it, and you know, and then you're good to go. Or stop into anywhere along the way if, say, you're trying to do islands you wouldn't be able to dock at to repair. It's no big deal. I'm going to show you that next in just a second when we pull in here. All right, so we've arrived at the port, and you can see we're still in the ghost form. We're just going to hit our Z to open up the thing, and then we just need to go down and repair it and pop back out, and then we could continue sailing on. So you don't have to stress out about this. I'm telling you, I wasted so much time doing the special navigations all across and stuff because I was paranoid, like thinking that I literally would break in the middle of the ocean, drown and die, and have to restart the entire journey, when really you could save yourself quite a bit of time if you're not worried about spending a little bit of silver on your repair. I hope these tips help you out. If you enjoy the content, drop me a like, subscribe, maybe comment. They all help me out, and I will catch you in the next video.